Greetings, YouTube. Since Mama Bear went live, I chose to wait to do the waiting room, or whatever you want to refer to it as, so that she could have the most people in her stream possible. Stephen Burris is here because it is Tech Night, and we're about to get started. Jason and Triple Z, hello. Hope you enjoyed Mama Bear's broadcast. Obi Don. Alright, so, again, I expect Lady D to go up big time. I expect Shuri to go up big time. But we've got to start with the rankings from 3 months ago. DJ Paceman, how you feeling, boss? How you doing? Brandon Riddle's here. Ryan Veda was actually not having to work tonight. That's amazing. Ryan, how you been? That's right, a Mama Bear raid. Let's see if this one's less controversial than our one from last night, which was pretty freaking controversial. Sergio in the house. This first poll is not that easy. Tassine's in the house. Jose Rivera Valentin is here to support not the magical mystical moose this time. That's right. Poundit Kick Rock says, put my mom Marcia on the wall. It's been 7 years since she passed. 7 years, Kick Rocks. I have faith that I will meet her someday. Kick Rocks, that is incredibly powerful. Let's make the honored student the red. And then Marcia blue, because it's Tech Night. We're barking the chicken. Hi. And Stream 2014, Brooklyn Blaze. Good to see you as always. Pedro, you're not that late. It's all good. Just make sure we're voting in those polls. Earth25, YouTube was not broken. Mama Bear was streaming, and I didn't want to influence people to join a waiting room over support her. So I just didn't do a waiting room tonight so that everybody could be in her broadcast, hopefully. If that makes any sense. Gotta support your people, your friends. You know, what's life if you can't support your friends? Well, Kick Rocks, hopefully it's not too religious on you, but I bet your mom was a great person, and someday I hope to meet her. Alright, so Nimrod won that first poll. We already have over 30 people here. Holy cow. Okay, so Nimrod, for the moment, number one. Here is one of the most controversial close polls of 3 months ago. Mama, Stephen Burris, did Stephen Burris take over your body, Mama? James Jones, what's up? Brandon Riddle, what part of Oklahoma were you in? Y'all, this poll was so close 3 months ago. It was a coin flip. And we will, we'll see about tonight. Warlock was number 2, barely 3 months ago. Oh, Oklahoma City. What do you miss most about OKC besides, I'm sure, the gas prices? What's up, Broken Arrow? Look how close this poll is. Steven, I read that at first as getting instead of slowly wearing. It's been a long day. Jose, look at all the love that you have in the chat. We have missed you so much. Well, Earth 25. I'm curious where Lady D and Shuri end on tonight's poll. What up, Bama Boy and Haddon? And Kevin Eugene? Kevin, I just do combos until I win, and usually it works out. And I'll throw some specials randomly, but yeah, I don't know too much either. We, for the second time in 3 months, have a 50-50 poll with these two champions. That's how close this is. OSU college games, oh yeah. Were the Thunder there when you were there? What's up, Manriquez? Alright, y'all. By the hair, 6%. It hit 6% before it went back to 4%. So right now, Warlock stays by literally a little bit more than the margin of error. Now let's go to another coin flip poll from last time. Maybe it won't be a coin flip this time, but I know what Mom Bear's going on this one. Oh, 2004. Okay, so the Thunder were kinda there, maybe? Was it the Hornets back then during the hurricane? What's up, Blade? Also, we have almost 50 viewers for this poll series. Only 20 likes, so let's get those like buttons up. Alright. Yay! A fast and easy poll, just how I like to see it. Matthew Robertson's here! Oh boy, Matthew. Here we go. I will, 1 second. I have a feeling the tradition is back. By the way, for those of you who don't know, Omega Cheeks is short for Omega Sentinel. And Matthew Robertson with a 1 cent PayPal donation, which is hilarious because it costs them more to receive it than it is. You can't even withdraw it until it's $1. Oh, Vulture is the best tech champion. Caw-caw, mother truckers. The exact quote. Citra Hops. Rob, that is the second time somebody's asked that. You have not. Alright, y'all. For the first time in a long time, the first 4 champs haven't changed, but I think that's about to change right now. If it doesn't, I'll be very shocked. I don't think that... Just think, 3 months ago, Omega Sentinel got more votes than Shuri. That's how much the game has evolved. What's up, Mr. Wolf? What are you looking to send? Okay, so that was incredibly fast. Shuri's not as quite much of a blowout here, but when it's 30%, I love 30-second polls. Internet phrases. Alright, Shuri in 1 minute has already risen 2 spots, and we are continuing to do the tradition of, what's up, Code Orange? Seeing how high the Shuri polls go. I think this night so far has been less controversial than last night, which I appreciate because I don't like being controversial. Ryan Veda says no names, only Kick Rocks' mother on the wall. Kick Rocks, you gotta love. I feel like you guys are like brothers. just from different mothers in different states. That is so kind. Wow, Shuri. Shuri was leading 90-10, and now it is too close to call immediate vote. Manricus, I've probably been playing the game and I watch your YouTube. I just want you to know that your bad luck has nothing to do on my bad luck, but I love your show. Keep it, buddy. Glad you're staying. Well, Manricus, thank you. I have found the perfect balance on my channel. It's about 10% of what I used to do, and honestly, most days 10% of what the channel used to earn, but I'm happier, I'm more relaxed, and I'm kind of retired, semi-retired. I'm just like, I'm still here, you know? Wow! Future Ant-Man stopped Shuri's ascent. I thought for Shuri she was going to number 3. She stops at number 4, which is still pretty good. I'm a bit surprised. I thought Shuri would lose to Warlock, but beat Future Ant-Man. Brooklyn Blaze, you gotta be faster, man. These are rapid fire because we do so many in such a short amount of time, so it's not a 3-hour broadcast. A Legacy, he requested that only his mom be on the wall. If he was to request to be with her, we would absolutely put his name up there, but I'm just respecting what he typed. Mama, our threshold is 30 people. Although we have more people this year than last year. So, maybe, just maybe, we should make it to 40. I don't know. But like right now, our rule is 6% or more with 30 votes. And Shocker just hit 12%. Shocker just hopped over Omega Sentinel. Suddenly, we're getting some upsets. Okay. Alright, Kick Rocks. I figured you'd say that, but I appreciate the thought. Alright, let's see how this one goes. By the way, we already have over 50 viewers. 32 likes. We could totally get to 50 likes tonight without even having to sign into alt accounts. What's up, Saurik? This is where it gets kind of tricky, right? I mean, that's the fun thing about Pole Night. You're like, oh, I like both these champs. I don't know. That's the beauty of it. And we get 50-50 polls. Code Orange, currently the top 10 from 3 months ago, but it's already changed. Nim God, Warlock, Future Ant-Man, Shuri, Idoom, Shocker, Omega Sentinel, Ghost, Ultron, Starkey. But I have a feeling that, especially the back half of that top 10, is going to change a lot tonight. Mr. Wolf, do you have a 7-star yet to open? Like a first one? Yo, we got a 50-50 poll, too close to call. YT Diamond Ninja, right now, top 5 is Nimrod 1, Warlock 2, Future Ant-Man 3, Shuri 4, Idoom 5. This is technically for 5th place. What's up, AJ Nix? Can someone please explain to Saurik that I've answered this question twice? Alright. Idoom holds this spot barely. And now... one of the most controversial polls from 3 months ago. For those of you... What's up, Tony? Who have been fighting for Ghost, who say Prof Hoff disrespects Ghost, which is not true because I don't vote in my own polls. Now's your chance to fight for Ghost. Alright, Matthew. Alright. Matthew with another penny. On average, it takes PayPal 20 to 30 cents to send a donation. So I cost PayPal money when I do this. It makes me happy to support corporate losses. But in somewhat good news, our COO got fired today. Hopefully we would get better. I mean, we already work 7 days a week, so how much worse could it get? We also got a rumor of us being shut down for the weekend, so maintenance can fix everything. What do you do again, Matthew? Wow. Alright, y'all, look. Ghost, double-digit poll. I'm sorry. I know There are the diehard Ghost people that feel like she is always disrespected, but I just go off of the numbers. Not voting. What's up, The Exit? Welcome to Poll Series Week, first time in 3 months. By the way, if you hate this week, if you think it's too stressful, we won't be doing this again until April. So let's just remember that. Val says Ghost is done. No doubt. No way. Surely Ultron. Man, you know how much hate I'm going to get for this? If I say that Ghost is worse than Ultron to the Ghost purist out there? I knew that guy was a basic B. A YouTube cracker. He doesn't know anything about this game. Alright, look. Ultron just hopped Ghost. And if I get hate, I want you all to defend me because I'm just supplying your data. Ghost drops to number 9. Let's wait for the Ghost purist to come on. What's up, Big Dog Ace? And, shame me. Mama, we're getting to that. You didn't want to be on Skype during poll week, so I've just gotta power through. Faust says Ultron's a 7-star, Ghost isn't. Now, of course, somebody would say that's because they're less threatened about Ultron being a 7-star than Ghost. If Ghost was a 7-star, how many people would use her? I still wouldn't use her if she was a 7-star. Tony, yes, absolutely. 6-star spot's definitely worth awakening, no question about it. Alright, well, Omega Sentinel held on to that spot. Alright, the last 2 spots. Hello, is it Joshin? That's right, Big Dog. Also, my Quicksilver is getting destroyed by the Defender's Quicksilver. Also, Quicksilver continues to have the worst lag right there for a special. Stupid. It's like a whole second. Alright, so Ghost won that one. Ghost holds strong at number 9. Bama Boy says, if y'all don't vote for Ghost on this one, don't blame me when Patrick Swayze haunts. Some people get that reference, probably a lot of people don't. Okay, so now we're going to go with the 2 biggest. Starkey and Penny Parker. 2 biggest natural honorable mentions from 3 months ago. So, Jason, we've got to get through the top 10. After this, we can bring in Lady D and OG Iron Man. But we've got to respect the 10 from 3 months ago. Oh, by the way, y'all, this is like a record amount of fast people. You all are really locked into the polls tonight, internet phrases, and thank you for that. Because that's making this go by a lot faster, and I appreciate that. Okay. Starkey falls out of the top 10, most likely permanently. Okay. Let's do this. And this is where we will start. Steven, we will get to Red Skull. Okay. Easy. Alright, sorry, Hulkbuster. Hulkbuster. Okay. We are 9 likes away from 50 likes. We are so close. Obi Don, it's all good. I don't think your one vote would have made that huge gap difference, but it's nice to know your boy would have represented. Oh, missed it. Ha! Well, kick rocks. That's why I'm my own man. Blackbeard with the $1.99 and hello. I just sent you a video on getting a new 7-star. Well, sweet. I will add that to my list. It is poll night, of course, so that's what's taken. Thank you, sir, for the $2 holla. Wow. All right. Ladies got the D. Internet phrases. All right. Here's the deal. We will officially start recording this message in the actual video. I'll pause the music. Darken the screen. I'll pull up what we have in front of us right now and then go from there. Okay. Here we go. Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. We are in the middle of a crazy tech night, and we had so many good tech champions come into the game that we are doing polls and doing our best to figure out how high Lady D is going to climb. She was not in the poll 3 months ago. She is now at worst number 11, but I think we all have a feeling she's going to climb much higher than that. Right now, she's going up against the number 10 spot, Penny Parker, and she just destroyed Penny Parker in a matter of about 20 seconds. All right. Penny falls out of the top 10. She was in the top 10 for about 5 minutes. Now, we will do Lady D versus the number 9 spot, Ghost. Hello, Ashton Bricks. Sorry, Penny got destroyed. Just as... Wow. Okay. Again, I gotta say, Lady D, I knew that a lot of you liked her, like me. But I didn't know it was this much. I mean, these things are like Michael Jordan going up against a Little League team. Okay. Now it's on to number 8. Wow. All right, Lady D just melted Ultron like Tony Stark. Lady D was not in the top 20 tech 3 months ago. She is now up to number 8 and still climbing. Again, we see how high she can rise. Here is the next poll. Also, if you're watching live, we are 6 likes away from 50. Let's get to that 50 like goal. The crazy thing about Lady D, we've seen champs rise. Like Shuri rose from number 8 to number 4, but she hit a couple of matchups that were kind of coin flips toward the end. Lady D has faced 0 resistance so far. She hasn't even been within 20% of the poll. That's how much the push for Lady D. All right. I feel like the community is coming together for Lady D. And as somebody that works very hard on these polls, and trust me, they're mainly a thankless job. People complain about them. They're not scientific. They're not trying to be perfect. They're just trying to be different. They're trying to give you a poll series based off of data that's different than my opinion, which honestly, given how little I'm able to play with newer champs, you shouldn't trust anyway on newer champs. Although my favorite new champions are Lady D and Toad, and I stand by that. Well, Lady D still wins a poll by over 30%. She was not in the top 20. She has now climbed to number 6. Now, will the 5 spot cause some sort of drama, or will she continue her ascent? Todd said, Lady D and the Shocker. I think I've seen that movie. Todd, that sounds like a very adult movie that a lot of people shouldn't see yet. Dale Simpson says, thanks for the polls, Prof. Hey, that's the first time anyone's ever thanked me for polls. And oh my gosh, for the first time, Lady D doesn't come out up 30 to 40% against iDoom. It is a coin flip at 51-49 if you're watching live. Vote on this poll. This will be the results for 3 months on this channel. And so if you're new to this, 42 votes in, 50-50. That means 21 votes for Lady D, 21 votes for iDoom. Once it gets to 5 to 6%, that's when we call it. The first time somebody goes up by 5 to 6%, that's where it stays for 3 months. And iDoom stopped Lady D's rise barely. Lady D is up to 6, Shocker 7. Some of you just predicted that, which is kind of interesting. Okay, now we've got to go with Mr. Newly Buffed second suggestion. And by the way, Big Dog Ace, Nimgod won the poll against Warlock, so that's why he stayed up. T. Davis, some people still use iDoom so much. I don't. I wish I did, though. Manriquez turned him from iDoom to Idiom, which is a very different thing. Oh my gosh. Y'all who hate Ghost can confidently say that for the first time ever, and I still expect to get a lot of hate for this, Ghost is out of the top 10 of the tech class. She is now number 11. Wow. And the Ghost purists are going to send me more hate mail than ever before, but I am just passing on the knowledge that I have acquired through the poll series. And now let's see what happens. Big Dog Ace says, finally. Joel says, Iron Man straight trash. All right, wow. Well, OG Iron Man is number 10. And now we've got to do this. We've got to go Ghost versus the next option down list. By the way, thank you for hitting the like button, everybody. If you're watching live, we have to over 50 likes. That's amazing. If you like the poll series, we only do it 1 week every 3 months, and we will be doing this every night until we have the final top 20 poll, which I'm going to scroll all the way to the right of this Google Doc to show you. This was the top 20 poll from October. Hercules, Doom, Hulkling, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Archangel, Nick Fury, Nimgod, Scorpion, Human Torch, Kitty Pryde, Kingpin, Rentra, Gallon, Apocalypse, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Absorbing Man, Warlock, Valkyrie, Domino, and Jugs. And if you don't think that's going to change at the end of the week, you do not know our community. That's kind of what's fun about this, is how much things can change in 3 months. All right, so Ghost holds on to that spot. We're going to do this. All right, Stephen Burris, I promised you I would do this. Don't say I didn't listen to you. Brooklyn Blaze says, Future Ant-Man Nimgod Shirt. Saiyan Over has requested we do a top 7-star poll on Saturday. So not this Saturday because it's its own poll night, but maybe, would you all be interested in doing a new poll for the poll series? Best 7-star champ of any class? Would that be something you all would be interested in voting on? What's up, Jason Fischel? Never apologize for being late. You are right on time. Oh my gosh, Q is alive. All right, y'all. This is a democracy, not a dictatorship. And we will add after this poll series is over. And the 7-star one's going to be a lot easier than this. So we can do the 7-star poll every month, maybe once a month. Because it's just one night. And then we can do the class-based polls once every 3 months. Manriquez, I don't know enough about relics to do a poll on those. I just have zero confidence in that. Also, Sam Wilson and Red Skull are 50-50? The poll nobody saw coming. Nobody saw coming. That is shocking. All right, y'all, while we're letting this poll finish out, is there anybody else? And sorry, 6% hit Stephen Burris, but we will put him down still. Anybody else that you feel like we really need to vote on before we end this class poll? Viv Vision. Let's do that. Viv really does. I don't think last time we voted on Nebula, we voted on Silver Centurion. I don't think any of that's changed. All right, you Viv Vision fans, this is for you. Good night, Steven. I'm sorry. I know you're disappointed, but I tried. Holy cow. Viv Vision just phased Ghost into the stratosphere. That was fast. All right, Ghost has fallen. And she can't get up. Ghost has fallen. She was like number 3 when we started this a year ago. She's now number 12. Now here's gonna be a fun one. Viv Vision versus OG. We'll kick rocks, and I feel like that's more than just a phase. Big Dog Ace is committed to voting against Ghost every time. Oh, that's good. Wow. All right, for the people who thought that OG Iron Man belonged in the top 10, he lasted less than 10 minutes because Viv Vision just phased him into a new dimension. OG Iron Man no longer is a top 10 champ. He falls to number 11, which is still pretty dang good. All right. I have a new vision for this top 10 list. It includes Viv. This has been, I think, less controversial, more fun. The only thing controversial so far is that future Ant-Man barely edged out Shuri. And if you'd asked me before what I thought Shuri would have won by double digits. But not anymore. All right. Viv Vision has just jumped Ultron. I'm so glad that you all wanted me to vote on this for you. This is why this is a community poll. Wow. Also, shout out to everybody watching this live. Well, shout out especially the people who clicked on this after and just want the data. This is how we're recording this in real time, but you missed the first about 25 minutes of polls because I don't want this video to be an hour long, even though the YouTube algorithm would say make it an hour long. Not worth your time. If you're watching live, it is, but not if you're not. So we just like to kind of give the final polls and then round it out. All right, Viv Vision still has not faced stiff competition, internet phrases. But, I have a feeling maybe that's about to change because some of you are obsessed with Shocker. And now we'll see who you like more. I'm feeling really good about this poll. Now, in 3 months, we could feel totally different about it. But right now, it's a good series. Citra Hop says, Omega Sentinel's not appreciated enough. I mean, top 10 still really good. Like, really, really good. All right, this is the first time that Evizone has met a 50-50 split. 34 votes in, 17 for Evizone, 17 for Shocker. This is the toughest test yet. What up, Jive? Good to see you. And Shocker holds her off. So those Shocker purists can breathe a little easier. Okay, so to round out the tech poll for the next 3 months, Nimgod held on number 1, Warlock 2, Future Ant-Man 3, Shuri 4, iDoom 5, Lady D6, Shocker 7, Evizone 8, Omega Sentinel 9, Ultron 10, with a couple honorable mentions going to OG Iron Man and Ghost. I'm not saying that this is a poll that you should agree with. My top 10 would look a whole lot different for who I use. But this is the data that we've collected, and I think we do this 4 times a year. It's about how often it should be. So if you're watching live, stay tuned. Now we were going to open some crystals. If not, thanks for watching. Ooh, Jason, like Special 1, Special 2, and Special 3, or just overall poll attacks? Also, Big Dog Ace with a $10 holla. Thank you, Big Dog. Now, Big Dog, I gotta warn you. Kickrocks is using the wall to honor his mom. So that's why your name's not up there. But I really appreciate the donation. Still gonna shout you out big time. Is Mama Bear still here? I feel like on poll night she just goes and walks the dog. Citra Hops, it's always. Now specials we can do. The 7-star one sounds really doable. Mama, you want me to call you now that the poll is over? You good? Okay. Y'all, we did that a little bit faster than we did last time, too. By the way, if you're keeping up with Hump Day, it'll be the deepest class internet phrases. The deepest class of them all, Cosmic, but Maestro will not be in it because not enough people have access to him. We don't let trophy champs like Weapon X normally get in the poll. Hopefully that makes sense. That was really good. That was a lot of polls in a short amount of time. Welcome back, Darren. We will vote on Groot tomorrow night just to say we did, but please don't let it become a meme.
Hello.
Mama, last night the polls angered you. Do you feel better about tonight's poll?
I'm boycotting.
Dang. Like, I respect it, but do you know how much work I put into these just for you to hate it? It makes me so sad.
No, I didn't say I hated it.
But if you enjoyed it, you wouldn't boycott it.
No.
Big Dog Ace goes, LMAO, Mama's not playing. Kickrocks, who would you like the profile pic to be? Y'all, we're going to do a Black ISO store off, unless Mama's already opened hers.
No, I specifically waited.
Well, did you notice that I did not do a waiting room to maximize your attendance?
I did. Hi, and bye, Manriquez.
I also noticed you used your voice. Adam Kane!
Adam!
You're such a celebrity. I don't even think Adam said hello to me. He just immediately said hello to you.
Well, as it should be.
I know. I'm not saying that that's not how it should be. I would do the same thing if I was him. I'm just strictly commenting on my old hypothesis that's turned into a fact that this is actually just an extension of your channel. I'm just running it for you. Which is why we can laugh about this. But y'all, I'm telling you, 2,000 broadcasts ago when Mama Bear was hanging out and we were just starting out, she was so nervous to talk to me. She had so much respect. I think she called me sir. Now, she called me B with an edge before she called me sir.
You're a 4.
That's right, I'm a 4. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Brooklyn Blaze says, Mama is the best. Yeah, nobody's called me that. Oh,
you're the best.
Broken Arrow 20.
Bless your heart.
Broken Arrow, that means that your son's going to turn 10 this year? When I was asked, by the way, Steve, I love Captain Planet so much. So much. Although there were some hardcore episodes back in the day with Captain Planet. Steven's back. Steven, I'm sorry, Red Skull was not top 10. I am sorry.
Try it, Steven.
Jive, I don't have a dog. So
you should.
No. I'll only have a hot dog. And only if it's chili.
Eek.
You don't like chili cheese hot dogs?
I don't like hot dogs.
Oh. No, I have pet peeves, but no pets. That's why I can live. You all don't realize, like, you just know me as Mr. YouTube guy. I live in my office during the school year. People look at me and they think, gosh, that guy must have no life. And you know what? They're absolutely right.
Jason, I didn't say that. I said I didn't like hot dogs.
She likes wieners, just not hot dogs. Kick Rocks, what's the profile pic going to be unless you want to keep the Cosmic Ghost Rider profile pic? Here we go. Greetings, YouTube. I have seen people pull the 6 and or 7-star out of the Black ISO Store Crystal Day. I have seen multiple white tigers. Shout out to Kick Rocks, by the way, who sent me a very impressive screenshot of his new Max Sig white tiger, which, this is going to sound embarrassing, but I don't even know. Is she Mystic? I don't even know if I know what class she's in yet. She's so new.
I think she's Mystic.
That's my guess. But when I think of Super Soldier 51 in the house. All right.
Super.
Thank you, Jive. I appreciate it. Okay, so we are honoring Kick Rocks' mother, Marcia, tonight. Shout out to Ryan Veda for honoring as well as so many others.
Marsha?
You what?
Isn't her name Marsha?
Is that how you pronounce it? I had a student named Marcia. She was from Spain, and that's how she wanted me to pronounce this, Marcia. But if it's Marcia, then I'm just
Marsha.
It's I'm sorry. I'm used to saying Marcia with the SHA, not the CIA, which it's the first time I've quoted the CIA on this channel.
It must be, maybe it's the Spanish way of pronouncing it.
Well, we all know I'm a
Marcia.
4. All right, Marcia. I apologize, Kick Rocks. I will try to keep that to memory for the next time. And yes, Jason, it's like the Brady Bunch. Marcia.
He'll never be a teen model, Jason.
This is already getting real dark. By the way, shout out to the Battleground season going away. That's exciting. Oh, Kick Rocks, I bet. Okay. Mama, do you have the Amulet of Power Crystal ready?
Oh, I gotta get into the game. Here we go. Un momento.
Mama's slipping in.
Here we go. I do now.
Jason, were you really a teen sports model? I was barely a teen that could play sports. Definitely not a model. Kick rocks, I mean, it depends if your goal is to produce life or not. Super Soldier also said he was a team. I don't know what's going on here. This has been a fascinating broadcast. Shout out to everybody. We did like 50 polls in 35 minutes. That's a record. All right, Mama, whenever you're ready to purchase it, I'm purchasing it with you.
And no.
All right, the purchase is confirmed. 300 units down the drain. As always, these crystals are the worst value for your units in the game, so don't try this at home, kids. Also, the way that the coding works, it keeps moving down that left column. I don't know if you saw that, Mama, but it's like halfway down the crystal list this time.
Yeah.
It's crazy. How many times are we backing out?
2.
I'd make a poll, back out once, go back in, back out twice, go back in. I'd make a poll asking who do you think is going to win, but let's be honest, it's all about Mom Bear. 2 clockwise, 2 counterclockwise, then whenever you say release, let's release.
And release.
Joel, did you try to take that while playing sports? Kick Rocks and Super Soldier 51 are so kind, but notice they didn't say who would get a 7-star. They just said a 7-star, which means if you get a 7-star, they helped you. And can you imagine Mama Bear's reaction if this crystal was a 7-star Venom? I'd get shot through my computer.
Yeah.
Like literally.
I haven't even seen 7-star Venom in mine.
I mean, I've seen some 6 stars, a lot of 6 stars in mine. Oh, there's a 7-star. There's a 6-star. Are you kidding me?
Well, I got a 5-star.
Of course you did. How is that a win for you?
With a freaking 5-star symbiote Spidey, or Spidey Cumberbatch, whatever the heck we call him these days.
Well, Earth 25 tied, you got a 5-star I Doom. I, again, am just terrible at this. I just lose every single time.
These crystals are horrible.
Yeah, but you still won. That was
with a freaking 5-star.
Which means that was a 300 unit 4-star. And no, Super Soldier, the economy of the game hasn't changed forever because it's still the same. Well, Steve, I don't know if you know this, but I did win the University of Missouri 3-point shootout about 10 years ago. I shot about 60% from the field. Well,
not 40%?
Well, not 4%. That was painful, but we tried. Mama, thanks for hanging out. Y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
We will see you all Wednesday night for the Cosmic Poll. That's going to be a lot of fun, especially that top-heavy poll series. Until then, have a good one. Thanks again to Kick Rocks, Ryan Veda, Big Dog Ace, and Blackbeard for getting us stream 2014. Good night, everybody.
Good night.